So hello there guys, my name is Walter and of course I'm the guy for you to go to when you are looking for programming tutorials, and also if you're a fan of games, okay, you can just look at some of the links that I'll provide above this. And what are you going to do today? Today we're going to discuss about Jupyter Notebook. So what is Jupyter Notebook? In the first place, I'll just leave a link in the description. You can check that out for yourself so that you can get to understand more about this. So anyway, who is this for? Nice question. This is for all Python programmers and all machine learning practitioners. Okay, that is, you chose that path and proud of it. Thumbs up for you. And also data scientists not to be left behind. This is also for you. So this is an IDE that you can use, or just a tool set that you can use for your programming work. Now, this is my favorite. I don't know about you, but I know you'll find it also awesome. It's a lightweight a notebook, and it's normally perfect for this sort of work. So what exactly are we going to be covering in this tutorial today? We are going to download and install Jupyter Notebook for your machines, and also you're going to get pip. And then after all this is done, we're going to add the variables into our CMD part so that we can always run our Jupyter Notebook directly from the CMD window. Now, before I get started, guys, I hope you are doing fine and you're safe and sound wherever you are. So just take care and stay safe. So let's just get right to it. So of course, the first thing to do is to have Python installed in your system. And if you've not done that already, please make sure that you do so. Now, just follow the link. I'm already in my browser, so just follow up. The first thing you're going to do is to install Python. Yeah, and you get the first site, that's with python.org downloads. Click on it. Then this is exactly the point where you get Python. Now, I've given the links down in the description. You can just follow the link and it will lead you right here. And if you don't have Python, just make sure you install it from this position or from this exact location. So once you've done all this, you've just installed Python. I already have mine installed, so I won't have to reinstall again. Once you install your Python, just go to the exact point where you've installed Python. For my case, it's here. And the next thing that you're going to do is to add Python into our environmental variable. Okay, that's what you're going to do. Now, the first thing you're going to do is to copy this link. You just copy all this link. Or you just copy the path. Then you can, after that, you just go on this PC. You can right click on it and go to properties. Now, when you get here, you can just go to advanced system settings. And of course, this is what you'll get. You can go to environmental variables. Now, at this point, you just click on path. It's below under system variables on path. Then you just click on edit. Now, once you get to this point, all you have to do is to create a new path. Just go to create new. Then you'll just copy paste exactly the path that we have initially copied. Now, I have mine already done that, so I'm going to really cancel this. But for you, it's also good that you have to copy it inside here. Now, once you've done that and it's okay, you can just click on OK, and it's going to add your path to your system, to your environmental variables. Now, having done that, you'll have finished adding Python into your system or your environmental variables. This means that you can run Python scripts directly from your CMD window. Now, once you've done this and it's actually done, you can just open CMD, just start CMD, or the command prompt for command prompt. Then you run Python and click OK. So once you see the version, then just know that you've successfully installed Python and it actually runs from your CMD window. So this is the main point of everything. So from there, you can actually run PHP scripts. So that's a very, very useful thing for you to get to know. Now, now that we've done that, the next step we are going to do is to install pip. But first of all, let's just go ahead to Jupyter Notebook, the official site, and that is jupyter.org install notebook. So this is how their website looks like. Now once you hit install, this is exactly where you're going to be brought, or this is actually where you're going to be. So there's various options for installing a pip. You can for installing Jupyter. You can install the entire Jupyter lab using pip. Here you have pip, and you can just copy this. That means if you already have pip installed in the system, you can just copy this and run it directly in your CMD window. Or you can also use Conda if that's what you have. Now for our case, we want the Jupyter Notebook, but also if you want the entire lab, you can get it also installed. But for our case, we just want the Jupyter Notebook, so we either install it via Conda or via pip. Now for this exact tutorial, we are going to do on how to install Jupyter Notebook using pip. So this is exactly what we will need. And so let's see how we can install a pip in our system. Now that we have a Python installed, let's just go to install pip. So of course the place where you're supposed to be, or the URL is here. So you just click on this, and this is exactly where it's going to lead you to installation. Do I need to install pip? Okay, so we are told pip is already installed if you're using Python 2 or greater than or equals to 0.79 or Python 3 and above. So to make sure that you have pip, the first thing to do is to run your CMD. Then you can just write the command pip. And once you get details of this kind, just know that pip is already installed in your system. So that's how you can check whether your Python package comes with pip installed or not. So if you do not have pip installed, we are still going to do that right now. So from here, we are told that we just click on this link to get pip, and that's what you're going to do. Then once you click on that, you get a script of this nature. Now this is okay. We can just download this file and save it into our desktop. So let's just save this file and just leave it at our desktop and save. Now once that's done, you can just go back to your desktop, and here is getpip.py. So this is what we're going to run. Now this is a Python file. That means we can just double click on it and it will run. So I will expect that once we double click on this, it's going to install pip directly into our system. So pip is a package that installs other packages in Python. We can just use it easily to collect or to download other packages in Python. So it gave me that because my system already has pip installed. But for you guys, if you don't have pip installed, then you should see it installing. You should see it installing. Okay, now that once we already have and you've just right now you've installed pip and it's running okay, you can just run your CMD window. And I've said the first thing to confirm if pip is installed is first running the command pip, and you get something of this nature. So once you get that pip is working fine, then we can just go back to the website, Jupyter, and we can just get this command for pip. We can just copy this, then you can put it inside, and you click on enter. So what you're expecting is that once we just click on enter, and then pip is going to install notebook. So for me, it has actually done just really downloaded so quickly. It's because I already have my notebook installed. So for you, it might actually take longer depending with how your network is. Now, the next step from here to do is to launch Jupyter Notebook. So let's just launch Jupyter Notebook right from our CMD window. And for this, we are going to just to write there Jupyter Notebook. So this is how we activate the notebook. It actually runs on web, or on our web browser. So once you run the command, it's supposed to open the web, your default web browser. Okay, so here I am. So this is actually the interface for Jupyter. And once you open a script, this is how it's supposed to look like. And from here, okay, this is a very lightweight notebook where you can run both code and also markdowns. So markdowns are just a bunch of text. And still you can run this. So once you run, it's just some text. That means you can actually write some notes and still write some code. So you can always switch from code to Mac. So this is the exact point where you're going to write all your code or everything, or your functions or whatever you have inside or that you're working on for your project. You can always put them here and still you run and it does fine. So here's my example code that I wrote some times back. Now this is when I was still learning machine learning, and that was a course provided by the Google engineers. You can always check this out in their website. Just go to Google Learn Machine Learning and you'll just get a link to their course. It's actually free. You can also try some courses on Udacity. Now here's a bonus to you. I learned Python in Scrimba. Now Scrimba is a website that provides some tutorials on various topics. Now for this case, I came here and did Python. Now it didn't take me more than 3 weeks, and I was looking sharp in Python. So I'm sure it can always do the same for you. So if you got the time and everything, you can just check this out. You can just sign up, you get an account here, and you check the courses, and you just you get to learn something from the same. So this is how it looks like, and you guys you can try this and see how it works out for you. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Now leave a like. You can also leave me a comment, and remember to subscribe if you've not already done that. Also, I would like you guys to share this video. Just share with your friends. It might help more than you. And also remember to hit the notifications bell to get more videos like this. So until next time, see you again.